Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got an official update on Super Dark Deception Chapter 1 is what is this SmackNPie? You already know the intro. Okay, so many fans have been wondering, where's Super Dark Deception Chapter 1 and 2, all that other stuff. Now, because of this and many other, there has been a lot of controversy and hate surrounding Dark Deception and things just took a nasty turn, so we're gonna do a separate video on that. However, we got an official word on when we will get Super Dark Deception Chapter 1. Okay, Vince said on Twitter, a guide to my guarantees for new Dark Deception fans. As many longtime DD fans know, I know that, bro, in and out, bro. The only guarantee is that my guarantees will always fail. Here's an easy way to differentiate between a real guarantee and a delusional one. Is the launch trailer released with a final release date like we saw with Chapter 4, huh? Even then, bro, when Chapter 4 release date trailer, which was also the launch trailer, dropped, it was still unbelievable. And I remember, because I was keep on refreshing the page, I was like, bro, we don't know. There's still a chance that it gets delayed, but no, it dropped. So he says, if the answer is no, then my guarantee is poo-poo. Ignore the guarantee. Even if Vince says it's guaranteed, it won't be until there's an official date with the trailer. If the answer is yes, then it is real. Get ready to play. That said, Chapter 1 launch trailer is coming in May, not April. Now you might be wondering, okay, here we go again with the same stuff. We just said this like last month in April, or even before April. We said, okay, it's gonna come in April. Now we're saying in April that it's gonna come in May. So he further clarified here that when somebody asked, is it just Chapter 1 or is both Chapter 2? Because you said in the previous Q&A that you were targeting May for Chapter 4 levels, or did that get delayed as well? He said, for Chapter 2 of Super Dark Deception, he said, I said either May or June, now I would expect June or July. We are adding some extra stuff that wasn't on the table. Okay, the recap real quick. Chapter 1 of Super Dark Deception, the launch trailer. The launch trailer, which will show a release date for Chapter 1 of Super Dark Deception. That includes levels up to Duckies, right? That trailer with the date is gonna come this month, which is May. Now, understandably, it could say the game is gonna drop in May, or it's gonna say the game is gonna drop in June. One thing is for certain, that the trailer is coming. Now, could this be that this is one of those poo-poo guarantee? Possible. But hey, it's an official word, and we would rather take an official word than have no words whatsoever. Continuing this, we know that House, the indie horror game that was published recently by Glowstick Entertainment on consoles, I have a video coming on that soon. It is a very special video. It is taking a lot longer than I thought. Vince confirms that that game House and other guest franchises, probably the one that are already like coming to Monsters Immortals, like Coma DLC, like those stuff, they are also coming to Super Dark Deception. More details in the near future. What do they mean by that? We don't know. We can only possibly, the only thing that I can think of are the sprites, the main characters. But if there is a separate level with the themes, or not just levels, like the levels that are already in the game gets an update in terms of skin and themes, like the hotel turns into a different hotel from a different game, or let's say the manor turns into the Coma map, something like that. I don't know. But one thing is, for instance, the sprites, the new playable characters will definitely be from those franchises. I hope that it's a separate update that adds new levels and new monsters in there with the new boss fights. But this, if it happens, my dream will come true of other franchises coming to base Dark Deception game, because they can't do it in the 3D. They can easily do it here in the 2D. So that's that. Chapter 1 launch trailer this month. Chapter 2 probably July. Keep an eye out on July. In the other news related to Monsters Immortals, yes, there are news updates for it. Monsters Immortals, it's because a lot of you were asking me last month that is it coming to console. Well, it was confirmed to be coming to console, but we don't know like what's going on with the development. Well, now we got an official word. Monsters Immortals officially on Twitter said they saw Monsters Immortals running on both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 for the first time today. It is coming together. So that game is slated to drop soon, and when I say soon, I could mean this year or next year, doesn't matter. In other news, small game improvements, Monsters Immortals achievements are now exist coming in the near future. There you go. If folks who want something like 100% run on these games, or you want an excuse to boot up the game once again, now you can. Super Decision Monsters Immortals, this is where we're at. There's going to be a separate video for the controversy and hate that recently saw a surge in the community and outside the community, but we're going to talk about it in a separate video. This is something I wanted to update real quick. Okay, see you in part 2.